Before I carry on with this video, please do not label me in the comments as a white knight or the fact that I'm trying to support a narrative which is constantly followed by the left on media channels. These are some moments and dialogues from Bollywood movies which would not fly or be acceptable today, or are simply inappropriate hands down. It's quite crazy on what creators can get away with while making content in India. It's also simply maybe a reflection of what majority of Indian audiences think. However, we should know that movies are extremely impressionable and some of these moments were simply unacceptable. So here is Tried&Refused Productions with 5 regressive and shocking Indian movie moments that everyone ignored. Govinda Jodi number 1. A moment which can be described as nothing but sexual assault is from the 2001 film Jodi number 1, a David Dhawan comedy which is still remembered today for its hilarious performances and wacky situations. However, looking back at the moment, you can't help but cringe and be shocked that this was approved. Govinda, not owning a ticket, sits in a reserved compartment booked by Twinkle Khanna. As the actress sees the freeloader on her seat, she instructs him to leave. After many requests and Govinda's constant tadoing, he agrees to leave. However, the TC arrives and in order to not get caught, Govinda forcefully kisses Twinkle Khanna while keeping a knife behind her neck and instructs the TC to give them privacy. Govinda is unaffected by Twinkle Khanna's frustration and walks off like a hero. The man literally did as he pleased with no consent and was portrayed as the suave hero. This would not fly today. Grand Musti. As 90s kids, we vividly remember Musti in the early 2000s being one of the biggest surprises in terms of a genuine erotic comedy. We saw no star faces, just Vivek, Ritesh and Aftab leading their monotonous lives and in pursuit of affairs getting caught in a web of lies and madness. 9 years later, they thought of reviving the series and evidently it led to great box office numbers, but the quality of comedy got exponentially dumbed down, making the movie primarily about highlighting assets than characters. Sex comedies can be hilarious, but when you start joking about rape, it gets a bit problematic. And one of the most embarrassing dialogues from the film goes like, "Balatkar se yaad aaya, meri beevi kahan hai?" Wow, just wow. Dhanush in Ranjana. One movie that everyone seems to absolutely love but we had a huge problem with was the 2013 film Ranjana. A film which focuses on a love story that develops in Varanasi had some great music in its dramatic storyline. However, how the male lead Kundan played by Dhanush pursues Zoya played by Sonam Kapoor is uncomfortable and a true representation of a stalker. The man constantly chases her in multiple situations, casually but intentionally appearing wherever she is. Whenever he feels hurt in this mostly one-sided love affair, he gets hospitalized as he can't bear the thought of living without her. A moment, however, that truly was disturbing was the man's inability to take no as an answer to his proposal and cuts himself in front of the girl to prove his love and obsession. Such behavior, if encouraged, is detrimental to existence in itself. A moment any rational adult would find creepy and shouldn't be followed in any shape and form. Judwa 2. So we have discussed many aspects of Judwa 2, how it banked on the success of the original and somehow became one of the biggest hits of 2017. However, there were many things wrong with the film. One thing which was recreated in its new version was that both the twins had the tendency to spank asses. Whenever one of the twins sees a butt, he feels the uncontrollable need to spank it. The women just get shocked even when these individuals are strangers and just act as if it was a pretty normal thing to take place. Imagine a random creep just spanking asses as he saw them and people not reporting him, and an aspect that the Indian film industry should have not approved for the 2017 film. We should get over the regressive 90s. Times have changed, haven't they? Raja Ki Aayegi Baraat. Rani Mukherjee's debut film in 1997, Raja Ki Aayegi Baraat, can be best described as a progressive film trying to portray an independent thinking woman in a world full of bigots and creeps. Rani's character Mala stops a wedding as the soon-to-be groom has impregnated her friend but is marrying someone else. In this disruption, the groom's friend Raj, played by Shadab Khan, is irritated at this act, but as he says some derogatory terms to Mala, she slaps him in front of everyone. The man can't bear the embarrassment that it caused. Raj rapes Mala in a classroom as many students witness the heinous crime. The regressive and shocking aspect, however, is that through the court proceedings, Raj gets convicted of raping Mala. But the judge does this.
मुल्जिम राज को ये हुक्म देती है कि जिस लड़की को नंगा करके उसने बेइज्जत किया, उसी लड़की से शादी करके उसे अपने घर की इज्जत बनाए।
वाह, मतलब वाह। रेपिस्ट को सबक सिखाने के लिए जेल में नहीं डालना, ठीक है? Put the victim in the same house as that animal and be a good boy. What kind of stupid justice is this where we tell the rapist to marry the girl he raped? What the fuck? And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.